Hey, what's up, guys? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if your name is Tyler Perry, you are on a war path and you have literally, and I quote, placed articles in TMZ going after people that do not appreciate your cinematic masterpiece, Divorce in the Black. But Tyler Perry went one step further. He said he is sick of highbrow Ninja Turtles, and he's not taking it anymore. Y'all, you can't make this up. Where should we start? Where should we actually start? First of all, let's talk about Tyler Perry's new movie, Divorce in the Black. Um, Tyler, listen, I know he's a billionaire. I know he owns half of Atlanta. I know he can make you famous. I know he likes paying people their worth, according to Megan Good, which, by the way, I now see the way he took what Megan's going through with Jonathan. I was about to say Jonathan Oddie, Jonathan Majors, and made her. I don't know. It's weird. But the point is, Megan Good has been playing her role in Divorce in the Black in the whole interview press release. So kudos to her. Let's get into Tyler Perry, because Tyler Perry is tripping. He is now calling out highbrow Ninja Turtles. He used the highbrow NEG, knee grow up, right? He is criticizing them for the way they clowned his movies. Now, if you guys don't know, there are a million spoofs on TikTok of Divorce in the Black. And the funny thing is, the spoofs are better than the movie. It is ridiculous. There is this woman who has a husband that decided to divorce her, then said, "Oh my God, I'm not divorcing you. You mine." She's like, "I'm sick of this. You the only man I've ever been with, right? I'm sick of this. You can't." And he was also very abusive to her. "You can't do this anymore. No, you don't get to come back. We're divorced." So then he starts like stalking her, terrorizing her. The dad goes over there to put him in place. But the bang bang, he ends up beating the dad to a pulp, even though the dad had a bang bang. He harasses the mom. He is just like a dog off the leash going crazy. And all the men in her life fail her. All of the light-skinned man, right, is unhinged. There is a dark-skinned man that comes and saves her. But at the end of the day, because he loves his tropes. But at the end of the day, it's funny. It's really, really funny. I don't know. I liked it kind of like, not even a hate watch. It is comedy. The spoofs are actually better, and the spoofs are hilarious. Anyway, make sure you watch that. Support Black actors and actresses. But listen to what Tyler Perry said. And let me just say this, right? Tyler Perry, you own all of Black Hollywood. You have a huge recording studio in Atlanta. You make billions of dollars. Why are you coming here clapping back at the people that were clowning Divorce in the Black when it is a cult classic? Emphasis on cult. So listen to this. Tyler Perry's not letting anyone tell him which stories matter. Firing off a few shots at highbrow, he used the word NEGROES, highbrow Negroes, who think only certain Black stories should be told. And this is when I read it, and I said, Tyler, first of all, the fact that you were mad enough that you paid for this placement in TMZ. Second of all, Tyler, you ain't fooling nobody. People didn't say that only one type of story could be told. People said that your storytelling was not very good. There's a difference, Tyler Perry. Anyway, and I think that a while back, Tyler was bragging that he doesn't have a writing staff. He's the lead writer. And I'm like, that don't seem to be a flex. They said the actor-director chatted with Keke Palmer on her podcast Wednesday, okay, Keke, about staying true to his authentic voice, while critics regularly fire off about his modes of storytelling, specifically the characters he uses to tell his stories. Here's the thing. Tyler Perry is a good storyteller. He is amusing whether he means to be or not. Are you Tyler Perry fans? Can y'all let me know in the comments? Which ain't nothing wrong with it, because they're amusing stories. I think the issue is every movie you've done, it's the same story, the same trope. I get it. Something like clicked in your head, but you can let it go now, Tyler. Anyway, Tyler Perry says he knows he's on the right track because the members of his audience regularly stop him on the street and thank him for seeing their story, even if it's not the one the highbrow Negro in his audience might want to see. That's going to be my new drag. For everybody in my family. Shut up, you highbrow Ninja Turtle. Yeah, highbrow stuff. Tyler, again, you have your audience. Tyler points out a huge amount of his audience is disenfranchised, people who don't have the resources of their richer counterparts. And these snooty fans who don't want him telling stories about maids, beauticians, and others in the service industry don't share the same lived experience. What is Tyler Perry talking about? Keke Palmer is a good interviewer, but you know what always cracks me up? How do people get on these podcasts and act brand new? What did anybody ever say to Tyler Perry? Why are you telling a story about a maid, a beautician, or did he put slave in there, maid, beautician, or other service industry? Who ever said that to him? Who? You're now saying that the reason why you're trying to explain, I think, to non-Black people, studio execs maybe, even though he is the studio exec of execs, that the reason that your movies are not being embraced on a larger scale, but I would imagine the Black audience, because he used the N-word, well, not hard ER, but you know, the color. It makes me think that the reason you're doing all this is because you are trying to justify why you don't have the entire Black community watching your stuff. And honestly, because people are saying that the character development never unfolds, it's the same thing over and over again. You are now saying people are anyway. Tyler Perry adds, don't discount these people and say their stories don't matter. Who said that? Again, I don't know. I don't really keep up with Tyler Perry. I just know that we have a good old time laughing whenever a new movie comes on because it's amusing. I hope he keeps making movies, right? And he's built a fortune and a legacy, so good for him. But the fact, who do y'all remember people looking down on him making movies about beauticians? Like, where's this narrative he's getting in his head? Why is it as soon as somebody gets super, super rich or makes billionaire status, they start getting like legends, ideas in their head? And you're like, who is putting that in your head? He said, don't discount these people and say their stories don't matter. Who are you to be able to say which Black story is important or should be told? Get out of here with this BS. Perry's been embroiled in a critics versus fans debate right now, by the way. His flick, Divorce in the Black, still has 0 critics score on Rotten Tomatoes, though the audience score is sitting at 75%. So his fans are riding with him. Yeah. He is seemingly instilling similar defiance in his actors, because when we caught up with the movie star Corey Harding in LA, he said the Rotten Tomatoes score BS is BS, adding he's happy if the fans love the movie. Let me just say this, right? Corey Harding is delivering another brotherly love. Remember that movie he was in? I believe he's giving another brotherly love performance. Anyway, you guys, listen. Did you guys watch the Divorce? It's Divorce, isn't it? Did you watch Divorce in the Black? Did y'all see the spoofs on TikTok? Here's what I'm gonna say, because we want to support Tyler Perry, right? But whatever happened to that Christian whatever thing? Remember he came out and said he was about to put a producer and a billionaire on blast, and then the next time he went silent, and the next time he was like doing prayer hands on a Tuesday. Yes. Oh, geez. He was literally, woo, yes. Oh, geez. He was giving prayer hands. And I said, somebody got paid. And he looked at all those zeros in his bank account and he was happy, happy, happy. Y'all, listen, let me know when you think, listen, let me know what you think in the comments. I will talk to y'all later. Bye. Oh, that's what it was. I have a challenge. Go support Tyler Perry if you want. But I'm just saying, watch the TikTok stuff first and then go watch the movie. I'm telling you. Thank me later. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.